The entire ballroom went silent, and I had just kissed the most powerful man in New York. No one moved, no one breathed, and the billionaire everyone feared was staring at me like I had just rewritten his entire world. That was the night everything changed. My name is Eliza Hartman. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. Today, I'm sharing a story about desperation, courage, and how one reckless decision in a Manhattan penthouse changed my life forever. The party was held in a luxury rooftop penthouse overlooking the Manhattan skyline. Crystal chandeliers shimmered above people dressed in designer suits and gowns that probably cost more than my yearly rent. And then there was me, a thrift store dress, cheap heels, and anxiety wrapped around me tighter than the fabric on my waist. I wasn't supposed to be there. My friend Camila Rhodes, daughter of a tech investor, insisted I come. "You need to experience life," she said. But all I could think about was my overdue rent and my student loans. That's when I overheard them. A group of wealthy 20-somethings stood near the bar laughing. One of them pointed across the room. "I'll pay $5,000 if anyone walks up to him and says hello." They were talking about Adrian Wolf, the man newspapers called the Ice King of Wall Street, ruthless investor, emotionless negotiator, untouchable. He stood alone in the corner, tall, sharp suit, unreadable eyes. No one dared approach him. Then something inside me snapped. Maybe it was pride. Maybe it was desperation. I stepped forward. "Make it 10,000 and I'll kiss him." Silence. You could hear the ice clink in champagne glasses. They stared at me like I'd lost my mind. $10,000, one guy smirked. 5 seconds. Real kiss. Deal, I said. My heart was pounding so hard I thought I might faint. But I walked toward him anyway. He saw me coming. His eyes locked onto mine, cold, calculating. "You don't belong here," he said quietly. "You're right," I answered. And before I could think, before I could lose courage, I kissed him. The room gasped. At first he froze. Then something shifted. He didn't push me away. 5 seconds passed. When I pulled back, his eyes weren't cold anymore. They were surprised, confused, alive. I turned to leave, but then his hand caught my wrist, and this time he kissed me back. Not for the crowd, not for the dare, not for money. It was slower, real, like a man who had never been touched without fear before. And suddenly, I forgot about the $10,000. I forgot about the party. I forgot why I did it. I pulled away first. "I am sorry," he whispered. Then I walked out, without taking the money. The next morning, my life exploded. Someone had uploaded a blurry video. Headlines read, "Unknown girl dares to kiss billionaire." At the cafe where I worked, coworkers whispered. Social media called me brave. Some called me stupid, but they didn't know the truth. He hadn't kissed me because of the dare. He kissed me because something changed in him. And honestly, that scared me more than anything. Meanwhile, across the city, Adrian Wolf was not amused. He was obsessed. Not with control, not with power, with me. His team dug into my background. Part-time cafe worker, college dropout, living alone in a small apartment, no status, no influence, nothing that fit his world. But I had done something no one else ever had. I wasn't afraid of him, and I walked away. For a man used to being chased, that was unforgettable. 3 days later, a black car pulled up outside my apartment, and Adrian Wolf stepped out. "No cameras, no press, no elegance, just him." "I don't pay for kisses," he said calmly. "Then why are you here?" I asked. "Because you didn't take the money." Silence stretched between us. "For the first time," he continued, "someone saw me as a man, not a machine." That moment wasn't about wealth. It wasn't about social class. It wasn't about a viral video. It was about two completely different worlds colliding and discovering something human underneath. That night started as desperation, but it became something else. It taught me, sometimes courage looks like recklessness, sometimes fear hides behind power, and sometimes the most untouchable people are just waiting for someone brave enough to reach them. Never underestimate the power of boldness. Money can buy attention, but authenticity creates connection, and walking away with your dignity is worth more than any envelope of cash. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe to Moralist, like this video, and share it with someone who believes courage can change destiny. Turn on post notifications so you never miss our real-life inspired stories. Thank you for being part of the Moralist family. See you in the next story.